Hello and welcome to 600 Seconds with Sam. I'm here today with Leigh Clarke from Special Editions Party Bags. Welcome, Leigh.
Hi Sam.
Lee's here today getting her message across with me in a little interview. Leigh, please tell me, how did you get to this point? Tell me all about the party bags.
Party bags, well, the business started 11 years ago, Sam. It came through having 2 children of my own who are now grown up. But yeah, I was introduced to the party world through them. It was very different to what I remember as a child. We used to get a balloon, if we were lucky, a piece of cake, and that's it. That's what you were sent home from a party with after having your jelly and ice cream. Yeah. So yeah, when we started going to parties, sort of most weekends it was, there was somebody's birthday, we'd come home with a bag, party bag, generally a bag of tat, that would end up in the bin, and not being one that likes waste. I just thought there's got to be a better way of doing this. So we were doing, I really enjoyed doing my own children's party bags and sort of theming them and finding bits and bobs that the kids would actually enjoy to take home. So that's really how it all came about, because talking to family and friends, they really didn't enjoy that side of things. So I started doing it for them, and then it sort of grew from there, because there was a play venue that we used to visit once a week, and I got to know the manager down there and talking to, we had a party of our own there. She really liked what I was handing out for the children, saying how they were looking for something. It sort of gave them the idea, I think, that perhaps they could look to somebody to supply them with party bags, and got talking, explained what I did, and it came, they became a customer, my first wholesale customer, which really got me thinking, because obviously up until that point I was just working with parents, that there would be other venues, other people providing kids parties that would maybe benefit from having a decent party bag provided in bulk that just makes their life so much easier. So yeah, that's where it all sort of started from, and the wholesale side of it grew and has grown from there.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing mums and dads, particularly mums, who often get landed with the job of putting together the party bags, complaining about how, you went to somebody's house and their party bags were really superior, and actually the chore of having to match your bags with their bags, so that everyone had the same type of bags, and just having to organise it all was just, for a lot of people, another pain in the neck.
Well, I mean, you've got all the party and everything to organise. It's just sort of the little details, but they take time. Not everybody's got time, not everybody's got the patience, not everybody's got the inclination to go out and sort of source exactly what they're looking for. So if I could make their life easier by just sort of bringing it all in one place. There's a lot of waste as well. You find parents will nip to the supermarket where you've got to buy a pack of 8 of this, a pack of 6 of that. If that doesn't fit what you're doing, then you're left with bits and bobs hanging around that you've paid for and you don't necessarily need.
Absolutely.
So if I can, generally what we'll do is we'll theme the bags to the type of party they're doing. You can gender them, so you've got 5 girls, 4 boys, for instance, if that's what you need, and we can tailor them to a budget as well. So
brilliant.
Hopefully it's covering all angles that parents find quite awkward and is a bit of a bugbear, because the other major thing that came out of talking to people was RSVPs, in that the numbers for parties are generally the thing that you get at the very last minute, which makes life quite awkward when you're trying to organise these things. So we would send the party bags out to clients, and there's a money back guarantee, so that if you've got any left over, or if you're not 100% happy, then you can return them to us, no problem.
Oh, that's actually a relief for people if they've had to cancel the party for some reason.
Yeah, you get that as well.
That's really good.
Or, unfortunately.
Well, but that happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's all sorts of circumstances.
Chicken pox, and then everyone's down with chicken pox all of a sudden. It happens in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good to know, because then it'd be very easy for them to come back to you later and go, do you know what, now everyone's well again, we'd like to have that order again and have our party.
That's it.
Because you helped them out.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Love it. Customer service. Fantastic. Okay, so if you were going to go back in time, because you've been going for 11 years.
11 years,
If you could go back in time and give your younger self a nugget of advice, how old would you be and what would you say?
I think I'd go back to around about 30, where all this was sort of just a seed of an idea, if you like. I'd come from a corporate background, so I'm really fortunate to have the training and experience that I could bring from that world, and I wouldn't change any of that at all, because it's really set me up well in working for myself. So yeah, but obviously going into the business world and doing then everything for yourself is a completely different ball game. And I think what I would say is that just do it, just try things. Don't hang back and wait for it to be perfect before you put it out there, because you can waste an awful lot of time. And I know I did waste an awful lot of time, but you learn from that. So, you know, if something's not quite right, like your logo, like your website, like some copy, it doesn't really matter. Just give it a go. Give it a go, and yeah, don't hold yourself back.
Oh, that's
sky's the limit.
That's great advice. Yeah. It's a bit like getting on video. Just give it a go. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, right. Well, what's next for Special Editions party bags? What's next for Leigh?
What's next? Well, the wholesale side seems to be well, it is our area of focus. It's where we're moving the business to now. So working with party venues, party entertainers, anybody that provides a children's party, really. We work with one of the UK's largest party providers, who are multi-sited, so they've got presenters all over the UK. So how that works is we're a central point where orders will come in. We will dispatch the orders direct to their customer's door in time for the party, so they've got them well in advance, and it all sort of works seamlessly as if it's part of their company, so that the bags their branded bags arrive.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and they can just be taken along, and it all sort of fits in with what they're doing.
Yeah, well, I know that there's a big trend, isn't there, for having like princess parties or dinosaur parties or magician parties, and they come as a package.
That's it.
So it's those people that might want to buy a box of them.
Yeah.
So it makes their life a lot easier, because they can just turn up with a whole package.
That's it. Yeah.
It's
So
one
I mean,
price,
say it's a play centre, we'll send out a box of 500. So they've got them. They're just ready. They haven't got to make them up. They're just ready to literally hand out to the guests at the end of the party, because you'll very often find that you can order these things in, but they've still got to make them up and put them together. Well, that all takes time.
Who's going to do that?
Yeah. Storage and everything like that. So if you can just order exactly what you need every couple of weeks, every month, whatever it might be, each client's very different in their needs. But what we do and where we're different is we'll talk to clients, see exactly what their themes are, what their budget is, what their expectations are, and tailor a package to meet that.
Brilliant. So I suppose for instance, you could have a play barn that says, well, sometimes we do kind of a quick and short little party, and we want something small to take away.
Yeah.
And there might be a more kind of all afternoon party with quite a lot of kids and food, and they might want something a bit special to take away. So they could have two different types of bags.
Yeah. You've got you world's your oyster, really. You can have different options, and there are we work with companies where there's sort of a choice of three. So you've got your budget, your meet in the middle, and then your ultimate sort of
end.
So their clients can choose. They've got choice.
I think that's really wise in this day and age.
And I mean, the benefits for the people that I work with is obviously they've got something that reflects the quality of their parties, rather than the lasting thing that they're walking out the door with is a bag of plastic sort of tap that's not really reflecting the quality of the party that they've just attended.
That's it.
It means if they're buying in bulk, wholesale, they can add to their bottom line profit, because they can put whatever price on the bags that they want to. They're a great marketing tool as well, because every client, obviously, every child is going to be having a birthday, so why not sort of capture their details, if you can, in sort of using some marketing material in them as well, and we'll include that at no extra cost if that's what they want to do.
Yeah. I was noticing we've got some of the bags here to show people. We've got themed bags like dinosaurs here. We've even got books in these bags, little hairbands for them to keep, so they're not just things that could just be thrown away. And this one is my favourite, I think, where you've had a cooking party where perhaps you've made some cupcakes, and you've got your own spoon, your own cookie cutters, they're butterfly ones, and you've got some little hair clips. So months down the line, they'll have these things, and they'll remember the party that they went to.
Exactly.
And I think that's really special, because that's not what people have had in the past. So I think that's
And even
amazing.
the bags themselves are something that won't go in the bin. You tend to find that mum's got their eye on that for whatever reason.
Bit of makeup or jewellery or something.
They're you know, so it's important to us that, you know, your money's spent well if you're purchasing the bags. So yeah.
Fantastic. So how do people get in touch with you?
Well, we have a website, specialeditions.co.uk. My name's Leigh, as Sam's already mentioned, so you can email me, Leigh, Leigh, at specialeditions.co.uk, or you can also give us a call on 01952 30 30 40. Love to chat through sort of what you've got planned for your party and how I can help you.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam,
for chatting with me today.
Thank you
I
for
really
asking me.
enjoyed it.
Thank
I
you.
want to play with these now. You know,
I'll let you play.
Grown-up parties will be next. There'll be grown-up toys to take away.
Yeah, we've had orders in for 60th, 70th, 80th birthday parties. You're never too old. You're never too old. You can always be a big kid if you want to.
Right. Brilliant. Well, this was 600 Seconds with Sam, and this was Leigh Clarke from Special Editions Party Bags, getting her message across with me today. If you liked this video and you'd like to see any more of them, have a look on the channel. There's some more videos for you to watch. And if you would like a video with me, then just get in touch. Thank you very much.